Hi, this is Andy Balson. This is an introduction to JEN, which is the Johnstone Employee Network. This is primarily for new employees as they come on board. JEN is a very important website. It provides a lot of information about Johnstone vendors, products, your orders from the DC, claims to the distribution center, and many other things. So I wanted to give a quick introduction. Here is the main screen for JEN. Yours might look a little bit different for me because I'm an administrator, but you might have a few extra. I may have a few extra menus than you do, but typically it's going to be the same. So right here you can see the most current things going on. There's a fall members meeting. There's something here for marketing. There's another class that they're offering. So this is all good. Here you're going to find drop-down menus. So if you have a question about product, C99, which is Johnstone code for their pricing books, you can click on that and it will take you to pricing on any Johnstone vendor. So you can drill in on that by adding, like say, pick a property. We'll do 544, which I know is Goodman. If you don't know the number, you can always say, give me the vendor name and type in Goodman, and it will return all your documents. Now, you can see here there are dates. So this was uploaded on June 2nd. Here's June 2nd, June 2nd, here's 527, so on and so forth. So it lists it from latest document to oldest. And this is valid for, their price increases. So the most recent document is here. Sometimes they post things ahead of a price increase, which is always a good thing. So you may find that there's a date ahead of or in the future. So just be careful of that. But you can drill in here and find out pricing. Back here, another important one is the Goodman portal. So this gives you everything you want to know about Goodman, price increases, promotional sheets, supply disruptions. You can go in here and look at that. There's also, you feel free to scroll through this. You can see whatever you want. There's a current vendor roster. So who are the current Johnstone vendors with links to the C99, which is the pricing page. There's a link to the warranty page, which tells you, hey, how do I file a warranty with this vendor? What's the procedure that Johnstone wants me to follow with this vendor? There's an AO link, which is the AO vendor page. So that typically shows you who the vendor is, your contact information, phone numbers, email addresses, talks about PO instructions, how to order, information like that. So a lot of important information on this page. The vendor tab, shows you information about the vendor AO or who to call, where the vendor is, phone numbers, things like that. Those are the primary ones that I look at when I'm working at the counter. Another, I want to go through these tabs up here. So order info. You'll notice there's two tabs. There's one for warranty. So we transmit or we send warranty information for Johnstone items through Eclipse to Corp, and the warranty info is indicated here. I'm not going to go through that because that's a whole other class in and of itself, but I am going to go to this order information. So that's password protected with the same password you use for JEN. And in here you can see all of your open and shipped orders or past orders for the DCs for basically all branches. So here we have open orders collect, and we'll look at store 535, which is Westbrook. So we're just going to search on that. So this shows you all open orders at 80, well, not necessarily even at ADC, because here you can see this is central IDC, and you can see all the open orders at the distribution center. This is corporate's order number in their computer system. Here's our PO number. This went to ADC. It's in the pick stage. This is in the order stage. And you get various statuses here. The order was entered on this date. It was picked on this date. This is the quantity that's ordered. This is the quantity shipped, the value, shipped, etc., etc. I'm going to click past orders, show you a little bit of difference here. So these are past, which means they've been picked and shipped. Again, the order number, our PO number. This one shipped from Florida Distribution Center, FDC. This item was ordered through ADC, but was centrally shipped from Illinois Distribution Center. Here's one shipped from IDC, FDC, so on and so forth. And these are in an invoice status. Shows you the date the order was entered, date it was picked, and the date it was shipped, including the order quantity and ship, etc. The cool thing is that they provide a tracker number here. So I don't know what all these stand for, but I do know UPS ground. This is a ground shipment with multiple tracking numbers, so it brings up a separate screen. You can click directly on that, and it'll give you detailed tracking. So this shipped with FedEx, and there's your tracker. You can get proof of delivery and show the whole tracking system. Well, that's pretty handy if you've got a customer that's looking for something. So I'm going to go back to this store for open orders and type in a comment. So if you have a part number that you know is backward and you want to get the status of it, you can type it in there, put your branch number in, and hit search. Well, nothing there. Let me take the branch out because we probably have, no, we don't have any open orders on that. Let me try this. I gotta have a good part number. This is a condensate pump. Okay, so this will show you for all branches, and you can tell 413's Broomall, 459's Beltsville. You may not know all these numbers, but you probably should know your branch number, and you can find out where is it. So really good information here. I'll click on an order. This tells you it's for Beltsville. It was on this Beltsville PO number, and all the items, any items that were back ordered. This even gives you the carton number. So when the product comes in on your corp order, the carton or container will have a carton number on it. You can identify, oh, I want to look for this relay. It's in carton here. So you can search through your corp order and find that carton and know that the product will be in there. Good information to have. Another tool at the counter in particular, you're going to see Member Portal, which is also password protected with the same password and username that you use for JEN. And you can search on any particular item and get a lot of detail. Now, this is an internal website used at the counter, and it gives you a lot of information about the products. I'll click on this. So you can, here's some general information, your vendor information. Down here it tells you who to contact with email addresses. There are links to the AO page and the C99 as well as the warranty. You can click on this for to a link to the vendor website. Here it shows you, your minimum order quantity or value and your free freight value as well. In here, it also shows you what the average sale price in the Northeast is for the trailing 3 months, for the trailing 12 months. This also shows you the last time it was in the flyer, in the Johnstone monthly flyer. Back to this screen. Of course, you can get directly to JXI from here. Forms. You won't get this complete list, but if you ever need to file a warehouse discrepancy, say you were undershipped an item, they billed you for it, but you didn't receive it, or you received a damaged item, you can click on here, click the DC that it was purchased from, click your branch, put your name, email address, and one by one just follow the information. Any notes, any verbiage that you want to tell them, put it in there. Make sure you put your store PO in there, and that goes directly to Corp, and they will respond with their what they're going to do about it. That's an important form. Here you can check DC inventory. So you can see it in inventory inquiry, but this is accurate up to the second as to what current inventory is on any product in all the DCs. So here's ADC. They have 3,529. If I go to inventory inquiry in Eclipse, it says 1,000 plus. This tells you that exactly how many they have, and these are future POs that they're expecting to receive in. Pretty good information. And that is about it. So have a look around. If you want to get back to the main screen Gen, you just click on the J. Oh, let me show you. Down here you can see an electronic version of the July flyer, which we mail out to select customers. You also get a box of these in your store. So you can look at it right here online if you want to. You can even email this to somebody or email the link. You can browse that right there. And so you can see that it's pretty easy to navigate. And that is it. So thank you for your time.